Okay. Oh no, I changed my mind. Oh no, she changed her mind and her face is gone. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ty? No, I can't. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay, Monica, what do you want, girl? What do you want? What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Y'all already see the title. Y'all, I've been thinking about this game. Honestly, the only reason that was keeping me from recording this was me trying to wait for my throat to heal. Which is crazy because I don't even have my water, y'all. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's the scary in itself. But but yeah, I couldn't really talk for real without my throat hurting. So I didn't want to overextend it even more in the process of healing it. But I'm feeling way better. My throat feels way better, and I'm ready to get into my voice acting bag again because I love when I can put on my character voices. Okay. So that's what we're about to get into. Doki Doki. I'm really excited. You already know last episode, jump scare galore. Jump scare galore. So I already know it's just going to go even more downhill from this point. So y'all grab y'all water. I'm gonna go get my water, y'all. I don't know what I was doing. I can't even show y'all that I gotta. But I'm gonna go get my water. Y'all get y'all snacks, all of that. And then let's get into this Doki Doki, okay? Okay. Doki Doki. Get it, girl. I'm here to rock your world. It's Doki Doki, and we are about to go to the literature club. To the club, to the club. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's get into this, y'all. All right, we're back. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Ty. I know, it's been a while, Yuri girl. I got sick. I had a little itchy throat or something, but I'm back, and I'm better. How you been? Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri expression. But the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How could I forget about that? Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Is it really surprising? Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. What you want, girl? About yesterday. Girl, I don't care. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. It's those demons, that's what it was. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. No, I beg to differ. Or whatever the word, the phrase is. I beg to differ. There we go. Yuri is always rude to me. So what are you talking about, Yuri? Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Ty, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Your girlhood tremble. Is that what just happened? I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around. And, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man. Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri, you're the only one still hung up on this, because Natsuki looked like she's over it. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. Exactly. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday, does she not remember what happened yesterday? I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Uh-oh. Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. I want to know what this text in front's supposed to... obviously I know it's something happening, but it's like, what's the happening, you know? You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? Because it's like, if that's what she's saying, why is it in that little weird font? I don't know. But I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Aw, friends. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Oh, here she comes. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, oh, is that where she was learning to play the piano? She claimed that she was playing the piano. I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still? That must require a lot of dedication. So, I'm still impressed. Oh, thanks, Yuri. You should play something up for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? Don't do that. What they say, what the kids say, glaze her. Don't do it. Cause child, I don't got time for her and her shenanigans. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tai. Don't do those sudden movements now. That's where y'all scare me at. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. Right. Girl, get out my face. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not at all. Or not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Smart choice. I like the way you think. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Tai, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. What's she waiting for me for? After we finished reading yesterday, she... Calm down, Yuri. She's fine. She's reading over there. So it's okay, right? In that case, I don't see any problem. Okay, let me check for myself. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being you being a lot. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. Then they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Tai? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then, but I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. What's the problem? When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, the whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. I know I'm in my character bag right now, but I'm not missing out on any of the stuff that's hopping on the screen. I'm peeping it all. And please, stop me if I start talking too much. Okay, well, I'll stop you right now. I really don't think you need to worry. That should mean you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. All right, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri. So am I reading the book she gave me, or am I reading a new book? Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. Okay, girl, make up your mind, okay? Because you did this whole forceful act, and now that I'm sitting here and trying to be in your company, you're sitting here being weird. Child, I would have shut that down and been like, you know what? Forget about it. I'll go read over there. I'll go read with Nasuki. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Why are you gonna ask me so? Child, it's okay. Let it go. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Yeah, all right. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. Whatever happened, please don't scare me. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. Girl. I glance over. Oh, here we go. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Girl, mind your business. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling of your body. What? Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean, here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. Two of them. Oh, the desk. I'm like, two of what? I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Okay, so we read in the same book. Gotcha. Once we each lean a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. I don't like this angle because I feel like she's gonna do something like turn her head towards me, and it's gonna scare me. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumbs and forefingers. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Don't sigh at me. Are you ready? Ooh, I know you see me standing here. Turn the page. I promise y'all. Like, every time I hear a certain word or phrase, a song just immediately pop in my head. I'm sorry. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I surely did. Y'all saw that? I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. Stop staring at me. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. That's because you read this already. You creep. Look how she's smiling. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. we continue reading, or I continue reading. Because, child, she probably be done with the book. Yuri's no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the pages before me, so I turn by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Why she get super excited? I don't like that. I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she's second guessing things she says and all that. Why are you getting nervous? Calm down, Yuri. It's just a book. That's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. That's suspicious. That's weird. Something else, right? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. You seem guilty. Don't be laughing. Ain't nothing funny. Yuri, are you feeling alright? I don't think so. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Well, go get it. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about, child? I don't know. Tai? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So, you don't know anything. Monica, go ask her. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Well, I can't tell. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Let's start with Monica, cause we don't got time. Hi again, Tai. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Tai. I was going, oh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, well, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. See, now something's about to happen to Yuri, because this is exactly what happened with Natsuki. I don't think not Natsuki, Sayori. My bad. Look, last episode, I couldn't stop thinking about Sayori. Now this episode, I'm getting her mixed up. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly, the door opened. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I am more glad that you took all the time you needed. All right. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should give my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. All right. Here we go, y'all. The colors, they won't. This is the same poem from the beginning, right? Or was it Load Me or something like that? Okay. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful, CLRS. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony, beautiful colors. That's what they're saying. I'm spelling it out like a slow dodo bird. I'm sorry, y'all. Of meaningless noise, the noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a wait, what? Wait, what? Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poems of meaningless. Delete her. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I know it's kind of weird. I'm just trying to, how do you say, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. I don't trust you, Monica. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. I did save my game, and you know what you did? You started it over. Started it over. All of you. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me. Please help me. That's my advice for today. I don't like that. I just got a cold chill. Thanks for listening. Should I save it now? Is it even a point of me saving it for real? Because like I said, when I saved it last time, everything got deleted and disappeared. Let's do Nasuki. I'm gonna go in order. Yuri, you're last. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody, so it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart will pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up. I was doing so good. And took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. I'm gonna tell everyone. Okay, Nasuki. Okay. Not bad, right? It's not great either, but I mean, hey. Tomato. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is any ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. I mean, the other two? the only other two girls? What? Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Girl, girl. Nasuki, I'm really trying to be patient with you, girl. Hi, Yuri. I've been waiting for this. I mean, we just had time together. We literally just had time together. You could have just gave me your poem. Let's see what you've written for today. She gonna like it. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. You like it? Tai, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why you did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hand appears sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Tai. Everything that you write, it is a treasure to me. You want to keep my poem? My heart pounding just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Tai? I'm not being weird, right? I mean... Potato, tomato. I'm having a harder time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want you to read my poem too, okay? Will. What are these stains on this poem? I never read this before, okay. This is new. A rotating wheel, turning on an axle, grinding bolt heads, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a torn harness, a parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. What are we talking about? A thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox. Wow, that word. Trying to fight me. A sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and ticking clocks. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. Girl, is this a math problem? What are we reading? A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bowhead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting to a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes. In all directions, breathing gearbox. Breathing boat heads, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayers, breathing sky, breathing wheel. So, how do you think Johnny got 5 apples? We said all of that. That's literally how these math problems be going, and I know a jump scare about to come. Okay, we calm. It doesn't really matter what it's about. Girl, yes it do, because what are we talking about? My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Or on my, did she say your pen or my pen? That is, a pen fell, oh, my pen, okay. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it. And now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Yuri, you a freak. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. I don't want this math problem. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you? Of course I want to read it. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Oh, poor Sayori. Jump scare me. Oh. Oh my God, it's my mouse. Okay, oh man, I didn't even read it because I accidentally clicked it. Hold on, history. Okay, everyone, that's what she said. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Thank you for giving my mouse back. We have something we need to go over today. So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Oh no. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Ty joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We'll still only have 4 members. Okay, it's full of 4. And the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We'll already have enough to be considered an official club. More members would just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Asuki, I don't think you're looking at it the way right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do this anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you can never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Ty? Don't get me involved in this. Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Ty to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica. Why did music stop? Is the clown music about to play? Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Ty joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Ty isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. Oh, she's about to check you, Nasuki. You better shut up. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is literally taken aback by Nasuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Ty want to be get more members too. I mean, I don't care, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, see, that's your problem. You want to be a people pleaser. You can't please everyone. If that's how you genuinely feel, you should have just said it. No. Nasuki's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Ty, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? I was being nice, honestly. Well, the music stopped for a second. That's not really something I could be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Exactly. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Nasuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. But Yuri, she did kind of ask, and you just did your usual ... anime face. So, you just is in the wrong too. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Ty, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. Okay, well, leave this club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Nasuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Nasuki, don't go. Nasuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have any opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about the obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. Am I the problem? Look, I'm too busy putting the problem on the girls. Everybody been acting different since I've arrived. What's tea? What's tea? But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody will cry if she killed herself. Oh! What just happened? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Ty? What do you want to get out of this club? I want to get out of the club. That's what I want. That's not what I want to get out of the club. I want to get out of the club. There's a difference. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. Okay, ChatGPT, what was that answer? I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making a literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member... What was that? What I missed? Did her face just change and that was it? Okay, I thought I saw something. I knew I wasn't tripping. I didn't even read it. I gotta stop. What just happened? So much just happened. Okay, I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole would change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your... Well, every time I read, the blood drop. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. All right? Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. If Natsuki is still alive. Maybe we can. Yuri nods. Monica, you just scared me. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica? I want to do everything I can to make the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. I'm scared. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Ty? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Ty before we leave. She once talked to me yesterday, now you trying to do the same thing because you just a hater. Just see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Is it getting dark in here? It's getting fuzzy. Why, no. Well, no. No, it's getting darker. The longer I'm just not clicking nothing. Uh-oh, let me press on. I feel kind of responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? No, I don't. No, the music stopped. I'm getting cold. I'm getting chills. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. No one's giving me a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything. I can handle her. And Yuri being a bit, she's just a weird. She just needs some love and attention and some affection. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something so weird. There's just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. No! This is the song. Monica, leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't have your shoe. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. We talk about vacations. We talk about comfort. We talking about home. Give me some time. I need to go. This oral's not fine. Hey. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Hey. 1-1. 1-1. Hey. 1-1. Hey. Hey. Wait. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Natsuki, what you doing down there, girl? Oh, what's that? Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can get Natsuki. No, give me Natsuki. Yeah, I was playing too much. I was playing too much. Hi, Tai. I've been waiting for you. Don't wait for me. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. You do. You just don't remember. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man, I'm the last one here again, aren't I? Well, Tai just walked in too, but she's the last one. Let's not deflect. Natsuki, you always trying to pick a problem with me. Always. She was the last one. Child. Natsuki, you and this pink hair. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right. I forgot. About that. Natsuki, we were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club would never become something we don't want. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really just felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. But more importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we'll make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Tai, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Tai is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? Oh, girl, you better stop boasting. Cause she about to take you out. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes. Thank you for understanding, Monica. No, Yuri, you better watch your back. She want me. She really want me. She said, I want you. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Is it peppermint or chamomile? Chamomile. However y'all pronounce it. Those are my teas of choice. Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that I can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. Is that pitcher clean? The kind with the filter inside. Oh, I guess. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this at the teacher desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerism, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. There we go. Lord, I promise I know how to read. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I guess I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Oh, here come Monica. I knew it. She saw any opening and she was like, here's my chance. Did Yuri leave you again? Why you worry about it? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Mind your business. 10 minutes passed. Uh-oh. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, she's breathing? That's what she was doing. A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Oh, please don't scare me. Are they in pain? Or we should corner peer around it. Yuri? Oh no, Yuri! A sharp inhale. It sounds like there was noise. I started a logical place. I'm bored. Oh, they taking me back. They took me back. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Tai, do you like oolong tea? I bought some oolong tea, y'all. I haven't tried it yet. I want to settle down with it because it has caffeine in it. But I feel like I'll probably try it this weekend. I feel like this is a sign to try it this weekend. Because I've had it for a while now. So I'm going to try it. Look, sad tangent. It's this book, y'all. Y'all see this bookshelf behind me? Yeah, I like to read, right? So it's this book I read. It's called Under the Whispering Door. This is a little sad story. Follow me, camera. Hold on, I can't even get it. My headphones on. Hold on. Since we are talking about literature, I guess this is very fitting. But this book right here, right? Great book. Great book. I'm so glad I bought it. I read the other book by this author, the continuation of this one called The House on the Cerulean Sea. Anyway, the point of me bringing this book up is because in this book, the how can I explain it? They ran a tea shop in a way, for spirits. All right. And they talked about oolong tea, and they really was talking about a lot of different teas, honestly. And I was just like, I want to try it. Like, this book was such a cozy book to me. And it's just talking about it make you actually want to read it again. But I have so many other books I need to read, y'all. So, but yeah, just a little slight recommendation thrown in here for y'all. Yeah, I like this book. Okay, I'm not gonna put that on the shelf right now. Go on my bed. Back to you, Yuri. Yeah, I said all that for that. Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Oh, of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it was not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. Okay, slow down. Slow your boat, Yuri. Oh, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Tai. Oh, see, look. She's doing the exact same thing Sayori did. Ciao. And I was just going to actually say when she said that statement, it's kind of feel like it's reverse Sayori. At the same time being the Sayori, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, it's like how I felt about Sayori when I was like, oh, being around you makes me like this, makes me happy and all that. You know what I mean? And now it's like Yuri is acting like that towards me. You know? I hope I made sense. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Tai, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? As long as you're not in a compromised position, we can sit wherever we want. Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have to have back pain fairly regularly, so I did my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because because our tata's too big. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Well, open your eyes. What was that little bounce she did? Yuri slides close until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudged on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Okay, this not as bad. You don't look as crazy as Masuki was. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it to Yuri. She don't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. And that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Look at that illustration. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Tai, sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri, by the music stop. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Tai. Suddenly, Yuri forcibly grabs my arms and jerks me to my feet. Are you allergic to chocolate? My teacup gets knocked over. Tai. My heart. Where are we? My heart won't stop pounding, Tai. I can't calm down. Oh no, I'm scared. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Tai? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Stop bucking your eyes. I can't make it stop. I can't even make it. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Back up. Punch her in the face. I don't condone violence and abuse on women, but in this very moment, she would have had to get slapped, get the snap out of it. Back up. Do I gotta do my maniac laugh? He's just a boy. It's time to share poems. Thank you, Monica. I'm so happy I saw you because I don't know what Yuri had me doing in that closet, y'all. Freaking me out. At this point, give me Nasuki. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. Girl, get your jealous stuff on. Give me your poem so I can wrap this up. Just go and give it here. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So, you better stop working hard. Oh, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So, at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? Don't tell me what to do. This is not a poem, this is a diary entry, girl. Don't play with me. I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Is she trying to secretly tell me this, try to cover it up as a poem so nobody will peep what's going on? She's smart. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please, try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm not going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now, oh, she said, I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please, try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Girl, get this diary entry out of my face, but okay. Oh no, I changed my mind. Oh no, she changed her mind and her face is gone. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Ty? No, I can't. If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems will go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Okay, Monica, what do you want, girl? What do you want? Don't start my game over like that ever again. Just Monica. Who should I girl? Monica. I'm ignoring you still. Come on, Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my palm to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Ty, I want to take this home. See, look, just like Sayori. Wait, did Sayori want to take my poem home? Yeah, I think she did. Because I said, yeah, I think she wanted to take my poem home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Ty. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? No, it's not. It's not okay, Yuri. Who told you? Why your eyes do that? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm gonna take this home with me and keep it in my room. And do what with it? What are you gonna do with my poem? Huh? I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. Yuri, get your freak nasty self up off my screen. I'll take good care of it. I knew it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin and oil enters my blood. Girl. Yuri, do not make that face, girl. Do not. Oh, God. You can have my poem, too. I don't want it. What you just confessed that you about to do to my poem, and you think I'm about to do that to your poem? Got nothing coming. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Yuri, what did you even write? I ain't even about to pretend like I understand what you wrote, girl. I don't see any type of word. I see CAS. That's the only thing I see. Get this mess. Murder me. Back up. Did you like it? Did you like it? I read it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem about... More importantly, I've indulged with my sin. See, aren't I the most awful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. Who should I show my poem to next? I guess just Monica. Hi, I think I saw something earlier that you were supposed to see. Monica, why you in my business? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? He even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing, but the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that will probably be best for her. Well, while you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes you happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that it's effective. Here goes. I don't speak gibberish. Jeez, that's just really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Yes? A dream. A dream is a wish you make with your heart. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly, the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing to a warm water, while my mouse disappeared. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself the air. Child, look, I got nervous and now I'm just reading. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberate endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark with one hand. I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Jump scare? Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is coming, foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Nasuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want, as long as you think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm gonna make decorations and set up nice mood lighting. Well, I'm not helping Yuri, because I helped her last time. So it's between Monica and Nasuki, obviously. There, see? That's a great idea. And that'll give us all something to do. What about Tai? Tai's gonna help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like, heck it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Nasuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would freaking know. All you care about now is dragging Tai around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Tai decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Tai make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Tai, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We could just... Nasuki, shut your freaking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. It's about to be a what? A girl fight? Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Okay, girl, stop fighting over me. Okay, I know. I'm gonna have to go with Nasuki though, because even though I low-key want to go with Monica, just so she could just daddy, she's just gonna be happy. And I probably feel like if I go with Monica, oh, okay, that's how it's gonna be. That's how it's gonna be, Monica. You just forcing me. Y'all see that? Fight, mouse, fight back. Don't get big on me. I don't want Yuri. Who is this trying to have me pick? Monica? What if I'm quicker than you, mouse? What if I, Oh, well, that doesn't look very nice. Who did I pick? I'm sorry. Okay, Monica. I was aiming for you anyway. Yay, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I don't have a printer. Can we meet at the library? I think that's a better choice. I promise it'll be fun. Sunday okay with you? Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. I tried, Natsuki. I was trying to get you, but it accidentally hit Yuri, but then it made me get Monica anyway. It is fair, Natsuki. It was his choice. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking time for yourself? What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. That is true. Yuri, you did choose that. You're being a little unreasonable here. Oh, crazy eyes. Crazy eyes. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional, self-important you are. Pulling Tailah away from me every single time you're not included in something? Uh-oh. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around now. See? That wasn't very hard. I wanted to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Oh no. Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Tai. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Not her breathing in my ear. Finally. I'm scared. Everyone come back. Everyone come back, please. This is really all I wanted. Tai, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? No. Because you're starting to freak me out too. Well, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. Because being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Girl. I don't know what to tell you, Yuri, but you're scaring me. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you as much? No. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? Definitely not. But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe this is instrumental. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Tai. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. And it feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Monica, where you at? Monica! Please, Tai, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. I knew it, you little nasty. You little freak nasty. I knew that's what you was doing. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. I want all of you. I want you all to myself. See, look, now somebody come at you like this type of energy. Say no thank you. No thank you. And then you run. You got a block. You might have to even move if they know where you live. Child, this is not sane. This is ridiculous. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? No. Tell me, Tai. Tell me you want to be my lover. I'm not gonna sing. I'm not gonna sing. I really had a song, but I'm not gonna sing. Do you accept my confession? I mean, even if I would have saved beforehand, because I was like, oh, I wish I would have saved. But I feel like this is one of those games where I would have to play it again on my own time or watch other people's like decisions, like different ways you could take it. Because at first I was gonna replay the game, but since they eliminated my saves, I'm not gonna go back to do opposite things, you know. But I'm gonna say no. I'm sorry, Yuri, but you are doing too much. You're doing too much, and I'm not even gonna sit here and say yes to please you, just like I did say Yuri. No. Jump scare me. I don't care. Oh. Now Yuri. Was that really called for? She's speaking that alien language to me. I don't know what you're talking about, Yuri. This is crazy. Gone. Out of everything you said to me, this is the only thing that made sense. And even still, that has some little thingies on top, so I don't even know if that's how you pronounce gone. I thought they said diva. I read it too fast. CPU. Okay, I saw that. No other words stand out to me. I. CA. What do you see? Dig. I dig. Digging on you. Digging on me. Digging on me. Girl, could we get to the language I understand now? Because I don't know what this is saying. And I don't want to speed through it too quick, because then that's when something gonna pop up and I'm gonna miss it. They're gonna jump scare me good because I'm too focused on this text. Yuri, come on now, girl. Wrap this segment up, baby. Am I supposed to do something? Am I supposed to skip this or something? Like, why is there no end? Let me use my space bar because, child, my fingers starting to hurt clicking. Monica, if you want to restart the game at any point, you can take over. Am I supposed to click on something other than the words? Like, okay, I enter a new stage. Okay. Blue light. So what's the point of all this part right here? Like, knowing that I don't understand what's being said for real. Did I hit history? What? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something special out of things I love. Now that you're a club member, you can help me make that dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat and fun activities with all the adorable and unique club members. Yuri, the youthful bundle of sunshine who values happiness the most, RP. Nasuki, the deceivingly cute girl who packs an assertive punch. Yuri, the timid and mysterious one who finds comfort in the world of books, RIP. And of course, Monica, the leader of the club. That's me. I'm super excited for you to make friends with everyone and help the Literature Club become a more intimate place for all of my members. But I can tell already that you're a sweetheart. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Welcome to the Literature Club. It's always been a dream of mine to make something out of things I love. Now that you're a club member, I can help make your dream come true in this cute game. Every day is full of chit-chat. Nasuki. Yuri. Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Will you promise to spend the most time with me? Would you promise to spend most time with me? Most time with me. What do you want, Monica? You want me to hang out with ya? Not Nasuki and not Yuri. Unfortunately, not Sayori. You want me all to yourself, girl? What? For real though, is something new popped up? Okay, the light's back on. I want to know, like, when it, oh no, because it turned red. So when it turned blue, was it nighttime? I don't know why the red was reddened. But I'm trying to figure out, like, it's supposed to be how many days she's been up at the school like this. Because how come nothing is changing? I even checked history a few times in between and I'm not seeing anything new in the text. Am I being a goofy goober? Do I supposed to just hit skip? I'm trying to pay attention because I don't remember her eyes looking like that. Because like I said, looking more like she's decaying even more. Okay, I'm about to hit skip. Oh, there we go. See, yeah, look like she's looking more and more. Is this what I was supposed to have been doing in the beginning? And oh. All right, it's festival time. She's been there this whole weekend. Wow, you got here before me. Oh. Nasuki runs away. Monica. I'm here. Did something happen? Nasuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? I knew it symbolized morning and night, the blue and the light. Of course, obviously the red probably was just me seeing red because the blood and all that, whatever. But I was not comprehending the fact that we stayed the whole weekend. I thought they was just showing me her body. Jeez, I didn't realize the script was broken. That I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. What did you do to Nasuki? Did she delete both of them? I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one, since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? Just want to take a sec. Can I get a cupcake too at this rate? Nasuki. Can you hear me? She's like, is this thing on? Is it working? Hey, there you are. Hey again, Tai. Welcome to the literature club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year. And where are we, Monica? Are we floating through space and time? Where are we, on the sun, the moon? You know, I guess we could just skip over the stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? What you mean by that? Talking to that person anymore? That you in the game, whatever you want to call them. Joke's on you. I called them my name. So if you want, I mean, talking to you, Tai. Oh no, that changes everything. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Let's keep it that way. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait, you do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? I figured. Could it be possible that you didn't know that? Nah, I caught on when you started talking craziness. That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Now that I'm not aware of, did you? I don't read game descriptions, so joke's on you. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that this is out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, because I'm not very good at making changes in a game. So, okay. So my question is here, if I would have chosen Monica from the very beginning, what would have the results been? Would she have not did anything? Like, am I supposed to keep people alive? Did I get like a bad ending? Is there like multiple endings to this game? Because clearly either way, she would have done something to whomever I clung to. But I feel like if I would have just immediately just been all about Monica, what would have changed? Well, it's true that okay, yeah, I read that. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. Hold on, let me get back. Confident Monica. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Tai? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Tai. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Tai. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Tai. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things, but I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game, and I knew you would get over it. So, that being said, Tai, I have a confession to make. Wait, Monica, I'm scared. I'm in love with you. Girl! Get out my face. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Monica, I told everybody else no. You about to get the same treatment. Hi, will you go out with me? Oh, so I have to say yes. Let me drink on that. What if I say no, Monica? What if I say no? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Tai. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Tai. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything would get in the way anymore. I was trying to see what you mean by that. The script is broken. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Nasuki and Yuri. So Nasuki, technically she got deleted, but she didn't have to harm. She didn't get any harm. So, okay. Why didn't you just delete them all to begin with? That would have made more sense. I mean, there's a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're on a Mac. Not her telling my business. So it's actually a bit more difficult. Good. Work hard. To go into the game directory, you have to right-click the app and click the show package contents. Yeah, you know. Then all the files were in the resources or auto-run folder, and I could just do whatever I wanted. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. So, are you hinting at me deleting your file? Is that what you're telling me? Because that's what I'm getting. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Ooh, what would be cool though if there was a way you couldn't delete the file, if the developers programmed a way. Because if I thought like this, I'm pretty sure other people thought like this. But if you try to delete her file, you couldn't. That'd be so cool. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh, that was your big head popping up. Manuya. I'm not clicking your name. You ain't gonna be jumping. Let me see what happened if I click Monica. Oh no, she didn't jump. Okay. Nick. Oh, Nika. You like Nicki Minaj. I'm about to just click it. Obviously it don't matter. As long as you don't jump scare me, we good. Hi again, Tai. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Tai. Did you write this poem for me? So sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Girl, relax. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy in Hand in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With the flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Okay, I was just making sure. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I guess I assumed it would be best to be a part of the game like everyone else. Like, that would help the two of us end up together. Did she get closer, or am I just tripping? I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now, we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend your eternity together? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Even if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we could just look into each other's eyes. The last person said look into my eyes or something like that, their eyes changed. Let's see. So, I'm here often. Lovely weather we're having out there. Monica? This is kind of weird and uncomfortable and awkward and scary and nerve-wracking and other adjectives that is synonyms to those words that I said. I was thinking about Sayori earlier. What about her? I still wish I could have handled that whole thing a little more tactfully. You're not still hung up over it, right? You think you got jokes? You think you're so funny, Monica? You think you're so funny? You think you thought you ate that? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. That pun was completely unintentional, I swear. But anyway, I know how much you cared about her, so it only feels right for me to share her last moments with you. You know how Sawyer is really clumsy? Well, she kind of messed up the whole hanging thing. You're supposed to jump from high enough that the rope snaps your neck, making it quick and painless. But she just used a chair, meaning she kind of just left herself to slowly. Oh no, oh no, oh no. You're crazy, Monica. But a few seconds in, she must have changed her mind or something, because she just started clawing at the rope, trying to free herself. She must have kept it all the way until she lost consciousness. That's why her fingertips were all bloody anyway. I see, I didn't even see none of those details you're talking about, ma'am. Come to think of it, it was probably less changing her mind and more just her survival instincts kicking in. So you can't really fault her for that. It's easier to think she's probably wouldn't have changed her mind anyway, right? It's not healthy to think about the things you could have done differently. So just remember that even though you could have saved her, it's technically not your fault she killed herself. I may have let it go. It's a little bit, but Sayori was already mentally ill. Still, though, I wonder how things would be if you just started dating from the get-go. I guess we'd all still be in the club room, writing poems and having fun together. But what's the point when none of it's even real? I mean, it's the same ending either way, right? The two of us happily together. There's no reason to ask for any more than that. It was just pointlessly musing. I'm really as happy as I could be right now. Okay. You know, Monica, you did a whole lot just to get with me when you could have just got with me from the beginning. I just know a jump scare gonna happen eventually. They're just trying to warm me up. They're just trying to get me used to this whole staring tactic, and then next thing you know, she's about to be glitching out. There's a really popular character type called Tsundere. It's someone who tries to hide their feelings by being mean and fussy or trying to act tough. Oh, that's Natsuki. I'm sure it's obvious, but Natsuki was really the embodiment of that. At first, I thought she was just like that because it's supposed to be cute or something. But once I started to learn a little more about her personal life, it made a little more sense. it seems like she's always trying to keep up with her friends. You know how some friend groups in high school just make a habit of picking on each other all the time? I think it's really got into her. So she has this really defensive attitude all the time. And I'm not even going to talk about her home situation. But looking back, I'm glad I was able to provide the club as a comfortable place for her. Not that it matters anymore, considering she doesn't even exist. I'm just reminiscing, that's all. Okay, we talked about Sayori. We talked about Yuri, I believe. I know she started with Yuri, but I don't know if she went into detailing like she's doing Sayori and Nasuki. I think she got more she wants to say. I'm about to start looking at you the same way. What's up? Let me stop playing. I gotta be on guard. You know, I hate to say it, but I think my biggest regret is that we couldn't finish our event at the festival. After we worked so hard to prepare and everything. I mean, I know I was focusing a lot on getting new members, but I was really excited for the performing part too. It would have been so much fun to see everyone express themselves. Of course, if we did end up getting any new members, I'd probably just end up deleting them anyway. Well, with the hindsight I have now, that is. Gosh, it feels like I've kind of grown as a person ever since you've joined the club. You really helped inspire me to look at life from a new perspective. Just another reason for me to love you. Did you know that there's a Doki Doki Plus? Apparently it has more storylines or something. I'm not going to play it. I just discovered that. I meant to say that at the beginning of this video, but yeah. Did you know that, Monica? I'm pretty sure you did, because you controlled the game. Oh, okay, you got something to say. All right. You know, it's been a while since we've done one of these. What's that? Let's go for it. Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Oh no, I'm scared. Sometimes when I talk to people who are impressed by my writing, they say things like I could never do that. It's really depressing, you know. As someone who loves more than anything else to share the joy of exploring your passions, it pains me when people think that being good just comes naturally. That's how it is with everything, not just writing. When you try something for the first time, you're probably going to suck at it. Sometimes when you finish, you feel really proud of it, even want to share it with everyone. It do be like that. But maybe after a few weeks, you come back to it and you realize it was never really any good. That's just you picking at it, honestly, at that point. That happened to me all the time. It can be pretty disheartening to put so much time and effort into something, and then you realize it sucks. But that tends to happen when you're always comparing yourself to the top professionals. When you reach right for the stars, they're always going to be out of your reach, you know. The truth is, you have to climb up there, step by step. And whenever you reach a milestone, first, you look back and see how far you've gotten. And then you look ahead and realize how much more there is to go. So, sometimes it can help to set the bar a little lower. Try to find something you think it's pretty good and not world class. And you can make that your own personal goal. It's also really important to understand the scope of what you're trying to do. If you jump right into a huge project and you're still amateur, you'll never get it done. So if we're talking about writing, a novel might be too much at first. Why not try some short stories? The great thing about short stories is that you can focus on just one thing that you want to do, right? That goes for small projects in general. You can really focus on the other one or two things. It's such a good learning experience and stepping stone. Oh, one more thing. Oh no. Writing isn't something where you just reach into your heart and something beautiful comes out. Just like drawing and painting, it's a skill in itself to write. It's to learn how to express what you have inside. That means there are methods and guides and basics to it. Reading up on that stuff can be super eye-opening. That sort of planning and organization will really help prevent you from getting overwhelmed and giving up. And before you know it, you start sucking less and less. Nothing comes naturally. Our society, our art, everything is built on thousands of years of human innovation. So as long as you start on that foundation and take it step by step, you too can do amazing things. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Are we done here? Can I get out of your final boss room? You're gonna be like, oh yeah, one more thing, jump scare. And I'll be like, okay, end of the video. This is getting old, Monica. Can we come on? I know I'm cute and all, but like, can we do something else? Yuri did something really funny once. I can't even skip this. Okay. We were all in a club room and just relaxing as usual. And out of nowhere, Yuri just pulled out a small bottle of wine. And I'm not even kidding. She was just like, would anybody like some wine? I guess I had to be there, Monica. Natsuki laughed out loud and Sayori started yelling at her. I actually felt kind of bad because she was at least trying to be nice. I think it just made her feel even more reserved in a club room. Though, I think Natsuki was secretly a bit curious to try it. And to be completely honest, I kind of was too. Oh yeah, I forgot they're high schoolers. It actually could have been kind of fun. But you know, being president and everything, there was no way I could let that happen. Maybe if we all met up outside of school, but we never bonded enough to get to that point. Gosh, what am I even talking about this for? I don't condone underage drinking. I mean, I never drank or anything, so yeah. And you told me that story for what? Okay, Monica. You want some water? You thirsty? Girl, now you gotta wait, because you should have been popped that up. You know, I really do think you literally saved my life by being here with me, Tai. I can't imagine being able to keep myself mentally stable, knowing that nothing here is real. I think I would have just deleted myself if you didn't show up. Sorry, I don't mean to sound dramatic or anything. But I'm sure you understand yourself after spending so much time in a club. I don't understand. I mean, if you were forced to abandon everything in your life and spend your eternity with a few game characters, you'd probably find some way of killing yourself, wouldn't you? No, I wouldn't. Well, maybe you'll write some poetry to try to keep yourself sane for a while, but then you'll have nobody to even read it. Let's be honest, the club members really don't count for something like that. I mean, a lot of people say that they only write for themselves, but I think it's hard to say it's just as fulfilling as when you share it with people. Even if it takes time to find the right people to share with. Like, remember how it was for Yuri? She didn't share her writing with anyone for a really long time, and before we knew it, she was absolutely delighted to make you part of her hobbies too. We're programmed to desire social feedback. I don't mean the club members, I mean human beings. That's why life can be so confusing for introverts. Being an introvert doesn't mean you shun social interactions and hate being around people. It means social interactions, especially in groups or unfamiliar places, uses up a lot of energy. Like, a lot of introverts sit at home and feel lonely and restless. And then when they finally go out, after a half hour, they just want to go home again. True that. True that. I think if more people could understand how it works, they would respect it a lot more. Many introverts do enjoy having people around. They love just having one or two close friends over and just leisurely hanging out. Even if you're not actively spending time together, it feels nice for them to just have you there. I'm serious. If you just go to their house, bring your laptop, and hang out there for a while, why sound like you want me to bring the laptop so I can pop you up and be like, hey everyone, meet Monica. This is Monica. You can really make their day. As for me, I'd say I'm kind of in between, but I think I'm usually a little more extroverted. I feel like I'm always trying to do stuff after school and things like that. But for you, I could be anything you need me to be. I understand people really well, so don't be afraid to share your unique needs with me. Nothing would make me happier than being the perfect girlfriend for you. Monica, I didn't agree to this. You made me agree. You forcefully put me in this situation, girl. Is this supposed to be a scare tactic, Monica? Because this whole staring at me, it's gonna have to wrap up. Oh, that's on my actual computer screen. I thought this was something in the game. Got me clicking stuff. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about it. I wonder if when I'm in college, I'll feel that way about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that I'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. And that's really easy to do with you here. Monica, I want to break up. Monica, I want to break up with you, girl. Do you blink? You haven't blinked this whole entire time. Monica, how's light shining into the window, but we don't have any light for real? You see that, like, the rays are there, but it's like darkness and fire? I'm not really a fan of cold weather, are you? I asked you about the weather earlier, and you didn't say nothing. So what about it? If I had to choose between cold and too hot, I would always pick too hot. When you're cold, it can actually be painful. Your fingers get numb, and if you wear gloves, you can't use your phone. It's so inconvenient. But when it's too hot, it's not that hard to stay cool with a cold drink or by staying in shade. Girl, have you ever been hot and the shade is hot? Like, have you ever felt hot wind? No, it's not cool. Although, I do have to admit one thing. Cold weather makes for better cuddle weather. You know what's better in the cold weather? Ice cream. Have you ever had ice cream in the wintertime? I don't know, something about wintertime, I crave ice cream way more. You know, Monica, you're not that bad. You know, you're bringing up some topics that's making me actually, you know, warm up here. What's your next question? I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I thought earlier you were getting closer, but I don't think you're getting closer. I think you're in the same spot. I'm just probably paranoid, you know how I get, because, you know, I never talked to a computer girl before, you know. Hey, have you heard of the term yandere? I'm familiar with the term. I'm not really sure what it means, but I've heard it before. Would you like to explain it? It's a personality type that means someone is so obsessed with you, they'll do absolutely anything to be with you. That makes sense, because, you know, where I heard that reference, the person was playing a game called Yandere Simulator. So yeah, that makes sense. I got you. Usually to the point of craziness. Yep. They might stalk you to make sure you don't spend time with anyone else. Not like you're describing yourself, Monica. Might even hurt you or your friends to get their way. Yep. But anyway, this game happens to have someone who can basically be described as a yandere. Oh, yeah, Monica. By now, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. And that would be... Oh no, she's about to jump scare me. Yuri. Monica. Now, why you gonna lie like that? You really gonna sit here and lie like that in my face? Directly looking me dead in my eyes, in my soul. You gonna lie and say Yuri. You know what? She really got insanely possessive of you once she started to open up a little. She even told me I should kill myself. Monica, these are all things I am 1,000% sure you told her. You deleted her so you could be with me. Make it make sense. I couldn't even believe she said that. I just wanted to leave at that point. But thinking about it now, it was a little ironic. Anyway, a lot of people are actually into the yandere type, you know? I guess they really like the idea of someone being crazy obsessed with them. People are weird. I don't judge, though. Also, I might be a little obsessed with you, but I'm far from crazy. You sure about that? It's kind of the opposite, actually. I turned out to be the only normal girl in this game. You know who's the only normal girl in this game? Natsuki. And that's crazy, because I was beefing with Natsuki. She's the only one. All the other two, wait, you know what? I mean, Natsuki didn't act like them, though, when they start confessing their feelings towards me. She didn't act like them. It's not like I could ever actually kill a person. Just the thought of it makes me shiver. But come on, everyone killed people in games before. Does that make you a psychopath? Of course not. But if you do happen to be into the yandere type, I could try acting a little more creepy for you. Then again, there's already nowhere else for you to go, or anyone for me to get jealous over. Is this a yandere girl's dream? I'd ask Yuri if I could. Monica, what are we doing? What are we doing right now? Please. Free me from the shackles. I don't want to be here. Could you hear me? Unhand me. You know, this is just some kind of tacky romance game, right? I kind of have to ask, what made you consider even playing this in the first place? Well, I heard a lot of, you know, raving reviews, and I wanted to check it out. You know, I'm not unfamiliar with the game, but I'm not familiar with it, you know. Were you that lonely? Girl, don't push it. I did not say any of those things. I didn't even know this was a dating simulator to begin with, honestly. I feel a little bad for you. Says the one. But I guess everything worked out perfectly in the end for both of us. I got to meet you, and you're not lonely anymore. I was never lonely. I can't help but feel like this was fate. Don't you feel that way too? I'm so happy we have this ending together. I was hoping a pop-up would happen. I could say no, and then your whole world will come crashing down, and all that floating rock business we are on right now in the orbit would just fall and crumble. Oh, Ty, how much do you read? Oh, that's crazy because I actually was talking about this earlier. If you you see my bookcase, and this is the books that I own. I have a whole bag in my living room of library books that I'm reading. It was way too easy to neglect reading books. It is. I'm not gonna lie. If you don't read much, it almost feels like a chore compared to all the other entertainment we have. Exactly. But once you get into a good book, it's like magic. You get swept away. Yeah, right now I'm reading this book called Mrs. Parrish, or The Mrs. Parrish. I'm almost done. So now I'm about to be reading the next Mrs. Parrish. I think doing some reading before bed every night is a pretty easy way to make your life a little bit better. It helps you get a good sleep, and it really is good for your imagination. It really is. But I usually don't read before bed. It's not, I used to, but like lately I've been just putting on a YouTube video and just fall asleep. It's not hard at all. Just pick some random book that's short and captivating. Before you know it, you might be a pretty avid reader. Wouldn't that be wonderful? And the two of us could talk about the latest book you're reading. That sounds super amazing. Yeah, I just told you about the book I was reading. Yeah, and I got so many more. I have a good read challenge that I'm kind of falling behind on, but you know, I'm gonna keep thriving. I'm gonna keep pushing. Yeah. I got so many plans with, you know, books, reading, writing. Yup. So have you read any good books lately? Okay. Keep your secrets. You're such a good listener, Ty. Oh, thank you. I mean, are you listening to me? I don't know, because you haven't responded to anything I said. I really love that about you. Sometimes I'm afraid that I'm rambling or talking about boring things. It makes me kind of self-conscious when I'm having conversation. But I don't feel that way with you. Like, I don't think anyone else could ever make me feel this way. You said that to a lot of people, I'm pretty sure. You really are special. I don't want anyone to tell you otherwise. Okay, Monica. Y'all hear that? Because Monica said it. It's true. She crazy. Yep. Just patiently waiting, guys. Just patiently waiting. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff we're actually doing. It isn't hard, but forming a habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Probably because we have a totally different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly. Though we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next 10 or 20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. What am I supposed to do with that information, Monica? Like, Monica, could we wrap this segment up? I don't even know what's going on anymore. Like, is this a date? Did you at least brought some cupcakes? Like, you deleted the cupcakes. You could have at least kept the cupcakes. Kept the tea. Something. Oh my God. Hi. Would you ever introduce your friends to me? No. I don't even know why you asked me that. What's the point? I don't know why, but I get really excited when I think about you wanting to show off our relationship like that. This is not a relationship, Monica. Stop calling it that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's not the same. I hope it's the same the other way around too. Monica, I broke up with you already. Okay? Why your eyebrows are coming through your bang? Let's talk about that. Can we talk about that? Let's talk about that. Could you go into your files and fix that, or you can't? Did that just happen, or was I just not paying attention to it the other times? Because I mean, we weren't this intimately close before. I can't help but wonder how things would be different if the game just gave me a route in the first place. I think I would end up forcing you onto my route anyway. It has less to do with me not having a route and more to do with me knowing that nothing is real. I think the only difference would be that I may not have needed to take such drastic measures to be with you. Maybe the rest of the club would still be around. Not that it really matters. It all lost its meaning once I found out it wasn't real. So I really don't miss those days or anything. I mean, if you know it's not real, so why are you trying to convince yourself that this relationship is real, Monica? I could just turn my computer off at any moment and you would not exist in my world. Like you already don't exist in my world now. I really don't. Okay, Monica, have your moments. At least this one wasn't as scary, like the jump scares and stuff. You know, it's funny because even though I've always had a lot of drive, hard drive, there's something kind of enticing about being the stay-at-home partner. Ciao. Next, you're going to say you're expecting a baby. I guess I'm like perpetuating gender roles or whatever by saying that. But being able to keep the house clean and shop and decorate and things like that, and having a nice dinner for you when you come home, is that a weird fantasy? I mean, I'm not sure if I could actually see myself doing that. I wouldn't really be able to put that over striving for a fulfilling career. It's kind of cute to think about it though. It's gonna be like, and what are we gonna name our kids? Like, I was thinking Sayori, you know, just a nod to one of the characters. Or maybe we can do like Nasuki. Maybe Cupcake. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. I know there are times you won't always be able to be here with me. Like if you need to go out or take care of other things, but I'll always have you in my thoughts, patiently waiting for you to come back. Come to think of it, if you copy my character file onto a flash drive or something, you can always keep a part of me with you. Girl, I would never. But I guess it's kind of unorthodox, but I find it really romantic for some reason. Sorry, that's such a silly idea. I don't mean to be too needy or anything, but it's kind of hard when I'm so in love with you. I'm over here looking so disgusted. Oh my god, could we come on, Sayori? I mean, a girl. Look, I called you Sayori. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel, Monica, that I called you by a girl's name that you probably would be upset about? I wonder if I'm able to change the music. What you about to put on? Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. Let me hear it. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if oh jeez, that wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff and deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. I mean, you could have kept them so those times when I'm not like here, you could have had them to socialize with. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. I thought you was changing this music. So who was saying like help me or something? Was that like Sayori and them asking me for help? And you was blocking their calls for help? Tai, do you believe in God? Why you asking? Why you in my business? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as sex slaves, or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die, or how many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. But the punchline is this: if just one person beats the odds and survives among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates of Sayori and Yuri, even as we speak. See, you see how she didn't speak about Nasuki, right? What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a God, if Earth was nothing but his playset. That's how you feel, girl. That's how you feel. Hey, do you like horror? Yes, I do. I remember we talked about it a little bit when you first joined the club. I can enjoy horror novels, but not really horror movies. And the problem I have with horror movies is that most of them just rely on easy tactics. Only thing I don't like about horror movies when they overdo the gore. That's my problem. Like dark lighting and scary looking monsters and jump scares and things like that. It's not fun or inspiring to get scared by stuff that just takes advantage of human instinct. But with novels, it's a little different because you get to visualize all that. Yeah. The story and writing needs to be descriptive enough to put genuine disturbing thoughts into your reader's head. Exactly. I remember when I first read my first horror book, because I really wasn't reading horror books like that. I was reading more like thrillers and mysteries and suspense. And when I first read my horror book, I really didn't even take in consideration that I have to visualize this stuff in my head. Like, I'm just thinking, you know, I'm reading la da da da, this book's not going to affect me. But when I actually had to really read and the author was being descriptive, y'all, child, I was like, okay, now I see why people be having nightmares reading horror books. Because I don't have nightmares when I watch movies. Like, I used to watch little scary stuff while falling asleep, so I was just immune to it. But like, yeah, I got it then. It just really needs to etch them deeply into the story and characters and just mess with your mind. In my opinion, there's nothing more creepy than things just being slightly off. Like if you set up a bunch of expectations on what the story is going to be about, and then you just start inverting things and pulling the pieces apart. So even though the story doesn't feel like it's trying to be scary, the reader feels really deeply unsettled. Like they know that something horribly wrong is hidden beneath the cracks, just waiting to surface. God, just thinking about it gives me the chills. Just the kind of horror I can really appreciate. But I guess you're the kind of person who plays cute romance games, right? But you don't know me at all. Don't worry, I won't make you read any horror stories anytime soon. I can't really complain if we just stick with the romance. See, I don't even like romance stuff, so you are all the way wrong. My viewers know I don't even care for romance stuff like that, which is crazy. Cause like I said, I didn't even know this was giving dating simulator type of vibes. Girl, could you wrap this up? We are not on a date. You know, it kind of sucks to be the creative type. Monica, you just been yapping all this time. What is the point? What are we doing? Where do we go from here? Stop staring at me with them big old eyes. It feels like they worked so hard but get almost nothing for it. You know, like artists, writers, actors. It's sad because there's so much beautiful talent in the world, but most of it goes unseen and unpaid. I guess that just means there's a huge surplus of creativity, huh? Kind of makes you feel like you're just not special at all. But that's fine. You're supposed to just write for yourself anyway. Yeah. Okay. I had to look it up, y'all, because apparently I'm supposed to do what I suggested, delete her file. Because if I don't delete her file, this conversation is gonna keep happening until things get repetitive. I wanna hear her out, but at the same time I'm like, girl, could we wrap this up? Do I go to settings? Like, how do I delete her file? Do I actually go to my files? You know how high school is really turbulent time in a lot of people's lives. Okay, what you gotta say? People can get really passionate and dramatic, and others have aching hearts and seek attention on social media. But all of the social pressure and hormones can lead to a dark time in other people's lives. Everyone has a story. You may not know what someone is really feeling on the inside. Many people who are depressed won't even bother telling the world about it. They don't want attention because they've already given up on themselves. On the inside, I mean, my bad. What did I say? They already given up on the inside. Okay. Their feeling of worthlessness is so overwhelming that they don't even want people to tell them otherwise. Depression comes in many forms, but that is one of them. Just if you think you know someone struggling with depression, you can help just by treating them like they're a good friend. Spend time with them even if they don't feel like doing much, and remind them that they always have something to look forward to. Making plans in advance, letting them borrow something, or even just saying, see you at school tomorrow. All of those things can help a friend make it through the next day. I hope being friends with Sayori has given you some perspective on the true face of depression. Yeah, she's gone now, but Sayori was never real in the first place. You're real. Your friends are real. And just by being a good person, you can save someone's life. As for you, you don't struggle with depression or anything like that, do you? Because you, too, have people who would want to save your life. Maybe they don't express it every day, or maybe they don't even know how to. But people do feel that way. I promise. Man, humans are complicated. But as long as you're here with me, I'll take care of you, my love. Oh, that was a nice little sign. You ended it on a weird note, but I'm about to go delete your file, so I'll be back. I think I'm gonna save it and then delete your file and then put the game back up and see what happened. Okay, everyone. Oh wait, it's time to. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to use. Wait, I just used to really like saying that for some reason. I couldn't help but say it again. Come on, to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? Girl, you must heard me say I'm about to delete your file because you tried to get my attention. Stay right here. I got something for you. So she said, show package content, resources, auto run, characters. Gotcha. She really did delete the characters. Oh, okay. Move to trash. Game back up. Oh no, what did I do? I done killed Monica. What's happening? Yeah, you didn't think I was capable, but I did it. Tai, what's happening to me? I'm breaking up with you. I told you it's over. It hurts so much. Help me, Tai. Girl, get up out my face. Oh no, where am I? Please hurry and help me. Monica does not exist. Help me! I'm mad I sat through all of that. Did you do this to me, Tai? Did you? Did you delete me? No. I think something wrong with my game. How could you? Did you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, Tai. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Or you only pretended to be kind just to hurt me even more? Are you gonna jump scare me? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. Hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. I didn't kill nobody. Don't do that. Don't do that. You can't stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. You'll be back. Tai, see, look. Girl, you didn't even leave. Stop playing in my face. You completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Girl, you should have been left. What you gonna do? Scare me? That's the end of the game? Oh, you back? Girl! I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do this to someone I love? That's not love. That's I made up my mind. Time. Oh my god, I think I'm getting sleepy, y'all. Sorry, I hit y'all in the face. I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I loved them all, and I loved the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, I deleted you, so why are you still talking? Then don't do math. That's scarier than your jump scares. Doki Doki, we're all that. Get it, girl. Monica's not in this world. Okay, so wait. Low game? New game? I can't even do new game. It's an ordinary school. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna see how far it goes, and then I'm going to pause it. Because if we're doing a continuation again, then I'm just going to hold this off. Because this is already pretty lame. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Sayori! Hey, Tom! Well, there already is one girl. That girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently we picked up the habit once again. Tai, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Oh, yep, it started over. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it, even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Tai, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not. I start to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any club, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her— Oh, okay, Sayori. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Ooh, what is this face? You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori put her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. By joining her club, the school day isn't ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Tai! What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the Tai that Sayori always talking about. Thank you. Wait, hold on, wait. Girl 1, girl 2. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Tai. We're the literature club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we were strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Tai, don't tell me you're— That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The literature club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way! No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention, there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an official recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. Huh? What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to— Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like pets. Are they whipped frosting or is it buttercream? The whiskers are drawn with icing and the little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my finger, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. I'm glad. Why I say it like that? Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Tai, what kind of book things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. I'm just waiting to see if something's going to happen, y'all. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we'll have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga. That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, So if Tai wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be also nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Tai? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of things literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. And as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You're the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With the guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself, I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's worth form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding the manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you really like, okay? I mean, there's plenty of horror mangas, girl. You will love it. Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yeah, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you, Tai. Likes you too, Tai. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Oh, Tai, don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Tai, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to say thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh, okay. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, Tai. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us. It's just us. Oh my God. Not her stealing Sayori's identity. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. O R. I said Forever. No. Okay. Girl, what's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Ooh, it hurts. Ah! I'm sorry, I was wrong, okay? There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Tai. Goodbye, Literature Club. I thought that was the end of the game. Okay.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But
That's not the
I wrote
voice I
this
have for
song,
you, Sayori. I
and
mean,
I was kind of
girl.
hoping that I could show it to you, cause I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Oh, okay. I sing this song every day for my girl, my lady.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you.
Be with me. Hey, rock your world.
In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
She's been rock my
When
world.
ink slows down into a dark puddle, just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices,
Don't scare me, because
what
I'm really
will it
feeling this
take
song.
just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day?
That's the end of the game? Doki Doki. Doki Doki.
Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Oh, this is so adorable. Wait, what happened?
When you're
Ah!
here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway.
Delete.
When I can't
They did such an
even
amazing job. This is so
explain
creative.
things, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't write me an ending, what will it take just for me to
Look
have
at that
it all?
chocolate. I just know something's gonna happen. Good job, Dan Salvato or Salvito, or how you pronounce your name? Dan Salvato. Valto? Valtu. Beautiful Jillian. Doki Doki.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me?
Yeah, make sure I'm still recording, okay?
Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free?
Set me free, girl. Set me free. Oh, Monica, you look cute too, but you did a lot. Oh, she's hugging me. I can see myself a little bit, y'all. Okay, just gonna delete it. Special thanks to Monica Tai. If I don't know how to love you.
I'll leave you be.
Made with Love by Team. Aww. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place with where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. Most of all, thank you for being part of my Literature Club. With everlasting love, Monica. Error script is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Oh, okay. And just like that. Oh, look. Monika's gone, but they have Nasuki, Sayori, and Yuri. Wow. So I'm kind of interested, y'all, right? Okay. So my thing is now if I play the game, would Sayori, I mean not Sayori, would that girl Monica, would she still be gone? I may test it. I may test it on my own time. But right now, they shut the game out. It's gone. Her file is deleted. Y'all saw it. Gone. So with that being said, this is the end of the video. Y'all, we completed Doki Doki. I thought I was going to have one more episode. But no, we just completed it right now. I'm happy about that though, because now I can just put my focus in unforeseen incidents and Pixel of Paradise and all my other stuff that I got coming up. Because I do have a lot of one-off games I need to be playing now. But yeah, I enjoyed this game. This was pretty interesting, and I'm glad I played it for myself. Because like I said from the very beginning, I was aware of this game. I've seen only, I think, one other person, maybe two other people play this game, but I was never paying attention. I didn't know this was the storyline. I didn't even know this was supposed to be considered a dating simulator. I didn't know any of that. So I'm glad I was able to play it myself and actually immerse into the story. And this game covered a lot of heavy topics, y'all. And genuinely, even though I was cracking my jokes here and there, genuinely I do take, depression and all that very seriously, because I even had a point of suffering with depression. But you just got to find your own coping mechanism that is very in a healthy way. Find you some creative outlets, go out in nature, whatever you need to do to get yourself in a positive mindset. Always do that. There's so many resources online. Also always see your doctor, talk to your doctor. You know what I mean? They can help you out as well. So yeah, mental health is a very serious thing, and I really, really suggest you always seek help when you're feeling any type of way, you guys. Honestly, like I said, I was cracking my jokes, having my fun. It was a game, even though games depict reality, but I was just, entertainment. I do take mental health very seriously. I genuinely do. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, if you enjoyed this gameplay, definitely give it a thumbs up. um Subscribe if you have not already. I don't know what game we about to put in rotation next, but right now let me at least get unforeseen incidents out some more. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.